guys, so this is the fourth time in half an hour that I've tried to make this video. I don't know if it's a sign that I shouldn't be making a video today or what, but first time my mom called and I used my iPhone to record my videos, so it stopped the recording. Second time my camera fell down in the middle. Third time the dogs started barking, so I had to go see what their problem was, and it did sound like somebody came in our door, but we live in a duplex, so it must have just been our neighbor because there was nobody in our house. So, let's try this again. I am here finally to do a pregnancy vlog. I don't think I've done one since 15 or 16 weeks, which I'm really sorry about. I've been kind of busy. Just haven't been feeling good either, so I really haven't had time for any vlogging. So I will make one now. And hopefully this time it'll work and there'll be no interruptions and my camera will stay where it's supposed to and my dogs will behave themselves and etc. So I'm now 21 weeks and 2 days pregnant, which is crazy. It is flying by. He has now been in my tummy for more than half the time that he'll be in there total, hopefully. I really hope I don't go to like 42 weeks or something, but he has been in there for longer than he has left to be in there, which is awesome. It feels like just yesterday I found out he was on his way and now he's almost here. Yes, I'm saying he. If you didn't watch my announcement video, I found out last Friday that I am in fact expecting a baby boy, and I will show you a picture of him really quick. This is one of his ultrasounds, and the day that I found out that he was a boy, I went and bought this frame. And like I said, I record from my phone and I have it on flip view so I can see that I'm actually in the shot. So this is backwards, but it says love at first sight, and then that's a copy of this ultrasound print. I didn't actually put the ultrasound in there because I did not want to have to cut them, so they are in a little album, and I made a couple copies so that I could put those, hang those up in my room. So that's exciting. It's a baby boy, and he does have a name. His name will be Evan Matthew, which is just a name that I liked. Everybody asked me, oh, does that have a certain meaning or anything? No, I just like the name Evan. That's his name. So, where to start? As far as symptoms go, I've had the same. I've had migraines, like constantly. I am tired all the time. I pee every 5 minutes because my baby boy thinks that my bladder is a very comfy pillow to snuggle with. And I'm swollen, which my face is swollen, my arms feel swollen, my feet get swollen really fast, and they get really painful if I walk a lot or if I'm at work for, well, when I'm at work, even for just my 4 hours, my feet are killing me. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that it has been insanely humid outside this summer. I hate summer, and I hate humidity in general, and I hate it 10 times worse when I'm pregnant. I cannot wait for September when it will start to cool down and be fall. I cannot wait. But it's been not so humid here the last couple of days, so we've had the windows open. There's been a nice cool breeze, and I'm loving it. I feel so much less huge when I'm not sweating, which is great. So yes, those are first symptoms. I had an eventful night last night. I guess an eventful day. I was really crampy all day long. I was having like sharp, stabby period-like cramps, and I was just really super uncomfortable, and I was all day from probably like noon on. And then around 9 o'clock last night, they started getting really painful. These pains that I was having, they were getting super painful, like to the point where it's like, well, I can't really ignore these anymore because they're getting really painful, and I don't know what it is. Thought maybe I ate something that didn't agree with me or something that was giving me like indigestion. But so I called labor and delivery just to be on the safe side. I'm 21 weeks, so if it was to be contractions or early labor, which I don't know what contractions feel like. I've never been pregnant before. I've never had contractions, so I don't know what they feel like. So I called them and they told me to take a bath and drink a lot of water and lay down and rest for a little while. So I did all of that, and they told me to call back an hour later. So I called back at 10 told them that I was feeling a little bit better. I have an appointment Friday anyways with my doctor, so I said I think I'll just tough it out. I don't think it's anything serious. I'll just talk to her about it Friday. So they were like, well, that sounds good, but if it gets worse, please call us back and let us know, and we'll see if we think you should come in or not. So I called him. No, I didn't call him back. I laid down. I was going to bed. And it was around 11:30, and they started getting really, really bad. Like, to the point where I was balled up in my bed crying in pain because I was in a lot of pain. And I was like, what is going on? So I called back, and they were like, well, we think maybe you should come in just because this is your first baby and you don't really know what contractions feel like, and if it is, we'll need to do something about them. So I woke my mom up. I was like, they want me to come into the hospital. So we got there around 1-ish. I think it was like 1:10 when I checked in. So yeah, 1. And they sent me straight over to labor and delivery. They were expecting me. They hooked me up to the contraction monitor, and they tried to hook baby boy up to the heartbeat monitor, but he's so low that the strap-around monitor, they couldn't pick him up on because he's so low. So they just had to do the old-fashioned Doppler, and his heartbeat was perfect, of course. I didn't think anything was wrong with him at all. He was still kicking and moving and squirming like crazy. So I was like, he's fine. I know he's okay, but what's going on in my tummy? So they collected a urinalysis, and they monitored my contractions, which I was having contractions. So it's a good thing that I went in. They were mild, but they were there, and they were coming pretty frequently for being 21 weeks. They was there until 5 o'clock this morning, 5:30 this morning, I think. No, we got home around 5:30, so I was there till 5 this morning. Well, they monitored my contractions. They found out that I have a really bad urinary tract infection and a viral stomach bug too, and that's what was causing the contractions. And so with all of that going on in my tummy, that was causing a lot of pain. I was having the contractions and the urinary tract infection symptoms and the viral tummy issues. I'm still having cramping. I'm still having contractions. They're in my back now too. Like I'm just in pain, but they said that it's not labor contractions. It's just because my uterus is irritated from everything that's happening in my tummy. So he's not on his way. Don't have to worry about that. He's staying in there. He's fine. It's just the urinary tract infection, which I'm on antibiotics for. So they told me to stay home from work today, which is wonderful because I called in on Tuesday too because I was having this stomach bug then that I'm still having now. My paycheck is going to be so short, but I haven't been feeling good at all. I've been having a lot of issues, and I know that my health and baby boy's health come before anything, so I'm okay with having smaller paychecks, enough to get me by. So, moving on. After that, I don't have anything more to really update on as far as symptoms go. I have uploaded a haul video that I did, that I shopped for him the Friday that I found out what his gender was, and I have more stuff on the way in the mail. I'm addicted to Gymboree's clothes. I've been addicted to their clothes for my nieces and nephews for years. My nephew will be 3 in August, and I bought him Gymboree when he was a baby, if that tells you anything. So I've got some Gymboree on the way in the mail, which I'm really excited about, and I will do more videos, the more stuff that I accumulate for him. Maybe I'll do a haul video every 2 or 3 weeks, depending on what I get. I've gotten him a swing so far. I got him it's a Graco Sweet Peace soothing swing, and I got it really cheap used. It was only 35 bucks, and those are $200 in the store, and it's the swing that I really, really, really wanted for him, and it's in perfect working condition. The only thing is there's some staining on the under part of the seat cushion thing, not even on the top where he'll be laying, so it's fine. I mean, I'm going to wash it and clean it all up, but it's perfect. It works great, and I love it so much. I'm so happy I got it for him. He's also got a bassinet, My mom bought him a cradle for upstairs. The bassinet will be in my room. We are going to be rearranging my room next week and starting to get things organized and shelving and stuff in here for him. I have no plans on getting him a crib until he's 4, 5, 6 months old and outgrows the bassinet, because I will be nursing and he'll be sleeping in the bassinet right next to my bed, because I don't want to get up in the middle of the night and walk all the way across the room and have to really wake myself up and completely, and wake him up completely by carrying him across the room and stuff. So he's just going to sleep in the bassinet snuggled right next to my bed, and he'll be just fine there until he outgrows it. Then I'll get him a crib. There's no point in getting him one now when he's not going to use it until he's at least 4 or 5 months old. So I don't see the point. I have no plan on getting him one until he's bigger. So I won't be doing anything as far as that kind of a nursery tour. I will show you his little area that I'll have set up for him before he's born, and I'll do like a closet tour, I guess. I'll just show you all of his stuff, but other than that, I don't really think that I have anything else to tell you guys. I will show you the belly. It's getting big. He's really... Oh, one more symptom. It's really hard for me to breathe these days, and I think that's probably in combination with the humidity and the fact that my uterus is getting bigger, even though he's really low, and it's pushing all of my organs up into my diaphragm. So I find it really hard to take a deep breath. Sometimes I get really winded. At work, I get really hot at work, but that's just because I'm pregnant and it's hot outside. I get really sweaty and disgusting, and I hate it. I'm not a sweater. I don't sweat when I'm not pregnant. I don't. And so I really am not enjoying this whole pregnant in the summer thing. But the breathing thing is another big issue, and I think it's, like I said, the humidity and everything's moving up. So please excuse the whole entire look today. I did not take time to shower, slapped on some makeup. I got about 4 hours of sleep last night by the time I got home from the hospital, and then Evan wakes me up every morning by usually it's by 8:30 to go pee, but I went pee before I went to bed at 5:30, so got to sleep till 10. So I got a whopping 4.5 hours of sleep, and I'm probably going to take a nap here soon. But I will show you the belly, and I will work harder on weekly updates. I love doing these videos. I love the vlogs. I will try my best. So let me stand up and I will show you the belly. So here is my 21-week and 2-day baby belly. He's getting pretty big. He looks actually kind of high today, but he is down. He's down here. He's all the way down. Here's with the shirt up, and please excuse the stretch marks. I had stretch marks before I was pregnant. I lost over 60 pounds last year, and these are leftovers from when I was super heavy. Now they're getting dark because the baby's on his way. But there's with the shirt up, and you can see the belly. My belly button is getting more shallow. It's not as deep as it was, but it's not popped yet. So, but there he is, looking all huge. And I will see you guys next week for week 22. Bye!